This lesson is about factorising and solving a quadratic where both of the signs, as you can see here, are both positive. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is we need to find two numbers which multiply to make 20 and then add to make 9. So because the numbers that add to make 9 are an infinite list, you may be thinking 1 and 8, 2 and 7, but what about 9 and 0, 10 and minus 1, 11 and minus 2, etc. So we therefore start with a list of things which multiply to make 20 instead. So best thing to do here is to do them in pairs. So 1 and 20, 2 and 10, 2 times 10, try 3, the 3 doesn't go in, 4 times 5. These are our factor pairs. So these are all the numbers, they're all the factors of 20. This is why it's called factorising, because we're finding the factors. Now when you get a bit better of this, you don't need to list them maybe, but this is a way to do it if you are unsure or you're starting off. So which of these pairs will also add to make 9? So it's obviously going to be 4 and 5. This means that answers are x plus 4 in one bracket and x plus 5 in the other bracket. Now we've factorised, we're now going to carry on and solve. The difference between factorising and solving is factorising you would just leave it as a double bracket like that. Solving is where equals naught. Now we've got two brackets multiplied together, don't forget there's an invisible multiplier between here, multiplied together to make naught. These are just numbers, so any two numbers times together to make naught, one of them has to be 0. That's the only way to make a 0. So if it were the left hand bracket that was the naught, we make that equal to naught first. And then we're going to do the same with the right hand bracket. So this is why we end up with two solutions, because it could be either of them which was the 0. So solving this little equation here, you're going to take 4 off both sides. So we end up with x equals minus 4. So that's one solution. And then take 5 off each side on this one. So x equals minus 5, and that's your second solution. So x equals minus 4 or minus 5.